Hey guys, Augiesaint here and welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and thanks for stopping by. But in today's video I want to talk to you guys about auto dismantle function, and it saves you so much time. I'm gonna help you guys set it up, and it's something I wish I knew sooner, because running like 12 characters and then not having auto dismantle set up and you have to go through your loot one by one and see what's actually good. One out of like 100 items is usually good. Pretty annoying, and this just saves you so much time, so stick around for the video if you guys want to figure out how to set up your auto dismantle. But before we get into that, if you guys could subscribe to the channel and hit that like button, it helps me out so much and it keeps you guys up to date on everything Lost Ark. So with that out the way, let's hop straight into the video now, shall we? So let's get into it. Let's open our inventory and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So normally you go to dismantle down the bottom, and then you can just select whichever pieces you want to dismantle, or this like generally selects the quality of them. So legendary, for example, select all the legendaries in your bag, and relic will select all the relics, including amulets and obviously accessories. But then we can take this a step further and we can actually go to auto dismantle. By default is actually set off. I've set mine back to default just to show you guys in the video. So for starters, we want to click up there and get it started over there, and you have all the left side selected. Go ahead and select the right side as well. And the amulet, I haven't actually played around with the amulet yet, but I will be doing that in a next upcoming video, so stay tuned to the channel for that. I want to actually go over the amulets, and they have their own special settings to make them a lot easier to track and to see what you have and have not done. So that will be in a different video. So play with the amulet if you guys want. For now, I'll explain that later. And then item rank, we want to set that to relic, so it will dismantle anything that item or below. So relic, and so pretty much dismantle everything, obviously until we get ancient gear, then you could put that up to ancient as well. Item tier, we're going to go tier 3, so it's going to dismantle everything tier 3 or lower. Item quality, I don't usually consider this because sometimes you get something with really low quality but it has actually good rolls on it, so it's actually worth something. So leave that at do not consider. And then apply auto dismantle upon gaining drops, so that's only got that one option there. Pretty much as soon as it gets into your bag. So when you're doing a chaos dungeon, a piece of gear drops, auto dismantle function set up, it'll go through the piece of gear and dismantle it immediately. So when you open your bag, you won't even see it if it's not something that you want to be keeping. And then dismantle items with any of the following combat stats bonuses, regardless of rank, tier or quality. So this will dismantle whatever you have selected. Make sure you don't select swiftness, crit and spec, because those are actually pretty sought after stats. But the other three, domination, endurance and expertise, you can go ahead and select. I believe domination some people use for PvP builds, but I don't really see there much money being in PvP builds finding accessories for it. So if you want, you could leave that ticked off, but these are the three I tick on. So this will automatically dismantle any three of those with those stats on, obviously with some other stuff down below as well. And then skill tree notification, exclude equipment. That just excludes all the amulet stuff, I believe, or if it has a skill tree on it, it won't dismantle it. If you're tracking one of the skill trees, exclude gear with a set skill tree level or above. So there again, we've got to get to that in the tripod video. Exclude gear with engravings in favorites. This is a very important one over here, because you want to make sure that that is actually selected, and then you can choose there if you want to have 2 or more engravings or 1. I set it to the 1 engraving because sometimes you get lucky, but you should really actually set it to the 2 engraving ones. But for now, we'll just play around with the 1 and the 2 engravings. Now we'll go to 1 engravings, and then that's it. It's all set up. Now you just hit go. And there it is, auto dismantle activated. So when stuff drops into my inventory, it will auto dismantle. But don't leave yet, because there is something really important I need to show you guys. You need to actually go to your engravings right now, and then make sure that you set your favorites. Because if you don't set your favorites, that's going to dismantle everything with those 3 stats. So it's going to dismantle everything that doesn't have swift, spec or crit, because you haven't set up any of your engravings. And by default, your engravings don't do this at all. So you want to come into your combat engravings and then select all the ones you want. I'll show you guys mine real quick so you can see what more or less is got money on it. So all out attack, roach, adrenaline, ambush master, awakening, barricade, curse, stall, expert, hitmaster, keen blunt, master's tenacity, precise dagger, preemptive strike. You could leave that off. Not many people take that on gear pieces, they just put it on their books for chaos dungeon builds. Raid captain, spirit absorb, drops of ethers for a support, and then this is all other PvP stuff. You could also put that on, but I don't actually do it. So heavy armor is another one I do track. Crushing fist, not worth. Shield piercing, not worth, not worth, not worth, not worth, maybe, not really, not worth, not worth. No. Necromancy, vital point hit is another one I check, because supports do like to run vital point hit as a 5th engraving on some supports. Contender is another PvP, no, PvP or Chaos Dungeon, I'm not too sure about that. Enhanced Shield, no. That's PvP again, up to you if you want to track it or not. Mass Increase is actually very underlooked. Like, engraving is really good, and a lot of people don't actually know about it, but their mass increases there. Some people do use it, especially war dancers, and I'm not really sure who else, but yeah, it is there. Repulsion, no. Emergency Rescue, no. Ether Predator, no. Master Brawler, there's another one. That is head attack damage, so I believe that Bonky Boy uses it, and maybe Gun Lancer. I'm not too sure on Gun Lancer. Maybe Red Gun Lancer. I don't know much about Gun Lancers. Broken Bone is, I've heard, actually pretty good in Halton and stuff like that, but over there you can just use the Book of Coordination, so you don't need the accessories anyway. Crisis Evasion, some people do like to run level 1 Crisis Evasion. It's a good engraving for supports to run level 1 Crisis Evasion if they can fit it in somewhere. So maybe you get lucky with a 5 Crisis Evasion, 3 Expert or something like that. Side Focus, some people actually use this. I don't actually like it that much. Stabilized Status is another one for Gun Lancers, and then Supercharge is for Gun Lancers and RE Blades as far as I know. And those are all the ones that I tend to track. And then on your specific character as well, make sure to go to your class bonus, and then you want to track both of your class engravings, because usually any accessories with a class engraving like +3 or +5 on something else, especially in ESO's example of for War Dancer, a +5 piece with +3 to something else would actually be worth a lot of money, because a lot of people actually just run ESO at level 1. So to get that, the easiest way to get that is to get one accessory with 5 points of ESO, and then you have level 1 ESO on your build. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it helped you out and saved you so much time, so that you guys can just carry on playing the game that we all love. Mostly, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like it, please drop a sub and a like. It helps me out so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Augiesaint out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying